Have you ever considered that the quiet, unnoticed routines you follow each day might be silently harming your most vital organ? If you're over 60, every choice you make, what you consume, how you rest, and your level of activity directly impacts your heart. Yet, one seemingly innocent daily practice poses a persistent, insidious danger that often goes unnoticed. As a cardiologist, I routinely encounter countless individuals who feel perfectly fine, only to leave my office with startling and life-altering diagnoses, suddenly soaring blood pressure, arteries on the brink of obstruction, or even the immediate threat of a major cardiac event. What's astonishing is that the primary underlying cause for many of these conditions is a daily habit that most people engage in without a second thought. It's not merely about unhealthy food choices or skipping workouts. It's about a subtle, relentless daily practice that steadily, imperceptibly, pushes your heart toward failure. In this video, I'm urging every senior to eliminate this critical habit from their lives. Furthermore, I will meticulously reveal the 8 most hazardous behaviors currently jeopardizing your heart's health. Each one significantly elevates your risk of heart failure, stroke, or sudden death. But here's the empowering news. Every single one is reversible. You just need to know what to stop doing and what proactive steps to take instead. Stay with me until the very end. The number 1 habit we'll discuss is the most prevalent and impactful one I observe in my patients almost daily. 8 habits that strain your heart. Unseen threats. Let's delve deeper into these critical habits that profoundly impact your heart's well-being. 1. Ignoring sleep disorders like snoring or sleep apnea. Many of us might dismiss snoring as harmless or even amusing. However, those sounds could actually be your heart crying out for help. Sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly ceases during sleep, affects millions of older adults. This disorder leads to significant drops in oxygen levels, fractured rest, and, over the long term, severe damage to your heart. Most individuals with sleep apnea don't even realize they have it. They might feel fatigued during the day, wake up with headaches, or experience memory issues, but they never connect these symptoms to their sleep. As a heart doctor, I consistently inquire about snoring and sleep patterns with my patients. Why? Because sleep apnea dramatically increases the risk of high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, stroke, and sudden cardiac death. If your partner tells you that you snore loudly, gasp for air, or stop breathing during sleep, get tested immediately. A simple overnight study can confirm the condition. Effective treatments like CPAP machines or oral appliances can safeguard your heart throughout the night. Quality sleep is the crucial period when your body repairs and restores itself. Without it, your heart suffers in silence. Do not disregard these warning signs. Snoring isn't just noise, it's a vital alarm from your heart. Your heart requires a steady supply of oxygen throughout the night. Improve your sleep, and your heart will finally receive the essential rest it desperately needs. 2. Leading a sedentary lifestyle and unhealthy breakfast choices. If you're over 60 and not moving your body daily, you are essentially inviting cardiovascular problems. One of the biggest errors I observe as a heart specialist is older adults spending the majority of their day sedentary, watching television, reading, or remaining in bed. You might think, I'm too old for intense workouts. However, I'm not suggesting strenuous gym sessions. I am simply imploring you to walk. Even just 30 minutes of walking daily at your own comfortable pace can slash your risk of a heart attack by nearly 50%. Breakfast is intended to energize your day. However, for many older adults, it transforms into a cardiac danger zone. Bacon, sausage, buttered toast, sugary cereals, fried eggs, and rich coffee might be delicious, but they are harming your heart more than you realize. These meals are laden with saturated fats, trans fats, and sugars. They dramatically increase your cholesterol levels, elevate your blood pressure, and cause inflammation within your blood vessels. Instead, opt for heart-safe breakfast choices such as oatmeal with fresh berries, boiled eggs, or whole-grain toast topped with avocado. These foods help lower cholesterol, improve digestion, and provide sustained energy without damaging your arteries. Make the right choice the moment you wake up, and your heart will be safer throughout the day. If you're uncertain about which foods benefit or harm your heart, don't worry. You are not alone. Many seniors face the same challenge, especially regarding breakfast. That's why we developed the Senior Health Tracker app, a user-friendly tool specifically designed for individuals over 60. It offers gentle reminders, tracks your meals, and suggests heart-healthy foods tailored to your age and health requirements. Whether you're managing high blood pressure or simply seeking more energy, this app serves as a doctor-approved guide right in your pocket. Download it today and confidently begin your mornings. 3. Failing to manage hidden stress and suppressed emotions. Holding on to stress, anger, or deep sadness might appear to be a sign of strength. However, this practice is profoundly damaging your heart. Emotional tension significantly elevates your levels of cortisol and adrenaline. This causes your heart to beat faster, your blood vessels to constrict, and your blood pressure to surge. Over time, this constant pressure can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and even sudden death. As a heart doctor, I've treated patients with exemplary diets who nevertheless suffered from heart disease, all because they lived under perpetual emotional strain. Whether it's family disputes, financial worries, or chronic loneliness, suppressing feelings physically harms your body. Seniors often remark, "I don't want to burden anyone," or "I've lived with stress my whole life." But after 60, your heart simply cannot withstand this silent internal turmoil. Talk to someone. Join a senior support group. Meditate for 10 minutes daily. Practice deep breathing exercises. Even journaling can help alleviate internal stress. Never underestimate the danger that emotional pain poses to your heart. Your heart isn't merely a pump. It registers everything your mind endures. Inner peace is powerful medicine. The more you release your emotions in healthy ways, the longer and stronger your heart will continue to beat. 4. Regular alcohol consumption. You might have heard the adage that a glass of wine is beneficial for your heart, but for older adults, this advice can be perilous. Alcohol affects your body differently after age 60. Your liver processes it more slowly, your blood pressure rises more quickly, and your risk of an irregular heartbeat, arrhythmia, skyrockets. As a cardiologist, I've observed cases of heart failure, strokes, and atrial fibrillation, an irregular and often rapid heart rate, caused by as little as 2 drinks a day. Alcohol directly damages your heart muscle, increases fat accumulation around the heart, and triggers widespread inflammation throughout the body. It can also severely interfere with medications for blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol. Many seniors consume alcohol to unwind or to aid sleep, but alcohol actually disrupts restful sleep and elevates nighttime blood pressure. Even small daily amounts accumulate over time. If you already have heart disease, alcohol consumption becomes even more dangerous. I consistently recommend complete abstinence. However, if you choose to drink, limit it to no more than 1 drink per day and never on a daily basis. Your heart will beat more robustly, your sleep will improve, and your overall health will benefit significantly. While alcohol may temporarily dull stress, it ultimately weakens your heart. Do not allow a daily glass to become a lifelong regret. 5. Disregarding high blood pressure or skipping medications. This is the most lethal and widespread habit I encounter in older patients. Many individuals feel perfectly fine and consequently cease taking their blood pressure medications. However, high blood pressure is a silent assassin. You will typically experience no symptoms until it has already begun to damage your heart, brain, and kidneys. Skipping medication, even for just a few days, can cause dangerous blood pressure spikes, leading directly to heart attacks or strokes. I have treated patients who collapsed because they ran out of pills or mistakenly believed they no longer needed them. Your medication is not optional. It is a vital lifeline. If you experience side effects, do not abruptly stop taking it. Instead, consult your doctor to adjust the dosage or explore alternative options. Regularly monitor your blood pressure at home and maintain a meticulous record. Take your medicine at the same time every day. Utilize reminders or pill organizers. Consistency is paramount here. High blood pressure thickens your heart muscle, narrows your arteries, and can eventually lead to heart failure, but it is entirely manageable if you take it seriously. Do not gamble with your life. One pill a day can safeguard you from years of suffering. Take charge today, and your heart will continue beating strongly tomorrow. 6. Excessive screen time and inadequate sleep hygiene. Spending late nights glued to your phone or television might seem harmless, but this habit silently elevates your cardiac risk. The blue light emitted from screens disrupts your body's production of melatonin, a crucial hormone that regulates sleep. Poor sleep contributes directly to elevated nighttime blood pressure, insulin resistance, and undue strain on your heart. Seniors often scroll before bed to catch up on news or leave the TV on for companionship. However, this habit severely disrupts your body's natural circadian rhythm. As a heart doctor, I've repeatedly observed that insufficient sleep is a major trigger for heart attacks, strokes, and atrial fibrillation. It's not just the blue light. The mental stimulation from screens is also significant. News feeds, social media, and exciting movies can increase stress hormones, elevate your heart rate, and keep your brain actively engaged when it should be winding down. Over time, this impedes your heart's essential recovery and repair period during sleep. I consistently advise turning off all screens at least 1 hour before bedtime. Instead, read a physical book, listen to calming music, or perform gentle stretches. Your sleep quality will improve dramatically, and your heart will be immensely grateful for the rest. Remember, nighttime is when your heart truly repairs and strengthens itself. Do not deprive it of that crucial time. Better sleep unequivocally equates to a healthier, stronger heart. 7. Consuming excessive salt and processed foods. Many older individuals are profoundly unaware of the significant danger that salt, particularly when hidden in processed foods, poses to their hearts. The issue isn't merely the salt you sprinkle on your meals, it's the ubiquitous hidden sodium found in items like canned soups, baked goods, sauces, pickles, potato chips, and prepackaged frozen dinners. Excessive sodium intake causes your body to retain water, which expands your blood volume and places additional, undue strain on your arteries. Over time, this leads directly to high blood pressure, which silently damages your heart, kidneys, and brain. High blood pressure is frequently referred to as the silent killer precisely because it typically presents no noticeable symptoms until it has already caused substantial harm. As a cardiologist, I have encountered numerous heart failure patients whose primary significant error was their consistent consumption of overly salty, processed snacks. Older individuals require far less salt than younger people, ideally no more than 1,500 milligrams per day, which is less than a single teaspoon. Always meticulously inspect food labels, actively avoid heavily processed items, and prioritize preparing your meals at home, utilizing natural flavor enhancers like fresh herbs and lemon. Even minor adjustments, such as choosing unsalted nuts over their salted counterparts or opting for homemade meals instead of frozen dinners, can significantly safeguard your heart. Remember, your taste buds adapt. After just 2 weeks of reduced salt intake, your food will taste just as delicious, and your heart will function far more efficiently. Reduce your salt intake before it inevitably reduces your life. 8. Smoking or exposure to secondhand smoke. By now, the lethal consequences of smoking are universally acknowledged. However, many seniors still gravely underestimate the danger posed by even a single cigarette or consistent exposure to secondhand smoke. Smoking does not exclusively impact your lungs. It directly harms the delicate lining of your arteries, triggers systemic inflammation, and accelerates the buildup of plaque, which directly leads to blocked arteries and heart attacks. If you're over 60, your blood vessels are already inherently more fragile. Smoking renders them brittle and narrow, making them far more susceptible to damage. I have treated patients who never smoked themselves but lived with a smoker, and they eventually develop severe heart disease. There is absolutely no safe level of exposure to tobacco smoke. Even if you have smoked for 40 years, quitting now can still reverse some of the existing damage and substantially reduce your risk within mere months. Furthermore, do not be misled by terms like light cigarettes or vaping. These alternatives are equally detrimental to your cardiovascular health. Your heart deserves clean oxygen and pure, unobstructed blood flow. Every puff of smoke is a direct, injurious blow to your heart. If you are struggling to quit, please speak with your doctor, join a support group, or utilize nicotine replacement therapies like patches. The single most powerful action you can take for your heart today is to declare, "I quit." Your body will begin the process of healing the very next day. Your heart has tirelessly beaten for you every single second of your life, asking for absolutely nothing in return. But after 60, it needs your support now more than ever. Every habit you maintain, every meal you select, every walk you take, it all accumulates. As a heart doctor, I've witnessed far too many patients overlook subtle signs, small warnings, until the damage becomes irreversible. But here's the empowering truth. You possess the power to change that. Start today by eliminating just one harmful habit from your routine. Then, slowly eliminate the others. Your heart doesn't want perfection. It wants consistency, conscious care, and unwavering attention. And if you feel overwhelmed, remember that you don't have to do this journey alone. Take advantage of tools that make the process easier. Your future self will feel deep gratitude. Your family will feel gratitude. And most importantly, your heart will feel gratitude, because it's never too late to begin a journey of deep healing. Stay safe, stay strong, and nourish your heart every day. We care deeply about you.